Most people truly don't understand what real commitment means. Anything worthwhile is going to be uncomfortable. Any goal that you want to achieve that's worthwhile in your life require all-in effort. I mean, jump the fuck in the pool and make yourself fucking swim. If you're not willing to go all the fuck in on every single thing that you need to do to get where you want to be for 5-10 years, you ain't gonna fucking get there.
All in. We've got to be all in on our ventures. If you're in the game, make sure you're in it all the way, and then that game will be your game.
When you start grinding, when you start waking up early, when you start keeping your word to yourself, to your boss, when you get going to 120, when you all in by any means necessary, you start seeing stuff and you start experiencing stuff and you start having stuff that people who are not doing that, they never get.
And I promise you, when I go out, I will be the best version of me. When I go out with my son, with my daughter, and with my wife saying, our husband gave 120%. A game, all I got is an A game. I ain't got a B game. I ain't got a C game. When I finish, people are relying on me. The difference between me and most people is you might be sweeter than me. You might be bigger than me. You might grind. You might have money, but you will not outwork me. Every single time. This is an opportunity of a lifetime, and I'm gonna take advantage of it. The bigger your dream is, the more effort you're gonna have to put in. And I get what I get because I live in beast mode. Y'all gotta do me a favor. Stop being gazelles. You're not average. There's nothing about you that's average. You're not even good. You were born to be great. For those of you who are 70% beast mode, 30% gazelle, that's just enough for that other person to outdo you. What do you do when you're not the only one that wants to make $1 million in your company? You're not the only one that wants to be the CEO. What if you're not the only one that wants what you want? What if there are thousands of other people who want what you want? You have to outwork them. You gotta outgrind them. You've gotta execute, and you've gotta go from 70 to 120.
We give up so quickly. The first time we get turned away, we go home. The first time we try the diet and slip from the diet, we blame it on genetics. The first person that doesn't like us, the first person that doesn't help us, the first time it gets a little hard, many of us are so quick to see disappointment as a dead end.
What most people do is, once you get stressed, you don't want that no more. So now you give up, you through. I'm stressed, so I don't want it. But in order to develop, stress is necessary. A seed got to have dirt put on top of it for growth and development. Dirt builds character. Dirt gives you the push-through factor. Dirt makes you come with it when you don't feel like coming with it no more. Everybody get dirt put on. But see, when you're getting put under that stress, it teaches you to withstand it. Then it gives you something to push through.
I never let people say to me, we did all we could. Like 0.0000001% of the time, is that true?
When you feel like giving up, don't. When you thinking about giving up, don't. When it look like you ain't gonna make it, keep going. When they tell you you can't, come on, man, who are they? When they tell you you're not gonna make it, don't believe them, man. Don't believe them. You got to be relentless.
Everybody won't make it to your next level because everybody won't be willing to sacrifice what it takes to create greatness. This is your journey. Struggle is a part of it. Losses are a part of it. Setbacks are a part of it. Sometimes you have to go through your worst just to become your best. Sometimes you have to lose everything just to gain everything. Don't let it discourage you, let it encourage you.
Failure waits for success. Failure wait for it. What's failure? Failure is only when you stop trying.
You'll never grow without growing pains. The valley might be ugly, but I promise you the peak is beautiful. So don't ever stop climbing. Because the only way it works if you work. The only way you progress if you proceed. So you rise above anything or anyone that's in your way that's trying to prevent you from being great.